So much. All right, we are currently accident free on our roadways. Let's take a look at I-15. This is near 7 South in the downtown Salt Lake area. No major issues to report here. And we're also looking great as you travel in and out of Parley's this morning with no major issue. Speeds there coming in just under 74 miles per hour. Let's take a quick look at the map. As you travel across your 215 interchanges, not seeing any major issues for you, and we're looking good coming out of Tooele. Now, this is an earlier accident that we had. If you're just joining us, northbound on Lake Park Boulevard at Bangor, it has completely cleared. It was off to the shoulder and not impacting your commute. Coming up, we'll take a look at your commute through Utah County and take a quick look at the rest of our surface streets.
Deja, thank you.
All right, let's get you out the door this morning. Starting off with a live look coming out of Tooele. This is I-80 eastbound near milepost 100. So it's sailing both east and westbound this morning as you're traveling along your interstate systems. Haven't seen any major impact. So let's go ahead and talk about it. As you travel I-80 eastbound, traveling from the 201 freeway over to I-15, consistently it's been about an 18-minute ride with no major disruptions for you. Bangor looking relatively quiet after that earlier crash near Lake Park Boulevard, and no major issues along Mountain View corridor. So that is the good news. Quick look at your live drive times. No major delays to report at this time, and then giving you a live look at I-80 near 3200 West, making your approach to the airport. You are in the clear. The traffic this morning, we are still accident and breakdown free as you're waking up, rolling out of bed and hitting the road. This is I-15 near University Avenue in the Provo area. Delay free through your Utah County commute this morning and no major disruptions there. Also, as you get into Draper near 146 South, we're starting to see a little bit more congestion, but no major concerns with speeds coming in just under 74 miles per hour. Let's take a quick look at the map. Lots of green indicating no major delays. Your surface streets also relatively quiet. Traveling in from Point of the Mountain up to Salt Lake City continues to be a 23-minute ride. And we are delay free across Pioneer Crossing. And if you're traveling north or southbound along Redwood Road coming out of Saratoga Springs this morning.
Thanks so much.
Tuesday morning to you. We are accident and breakdown free and no major disruptions as you're heading out the door. Let's travel outside together. This is I-15 near 58 South over in the Murray area. No major delays to report as you travel northbound along the I-15 corridor. We are looking relatively quiet. Traveling in from Provo this morning, still a 39-minute ride up to Salt Lake City, and thankfully relatively quiet on our surface streets. Now, we are seeing the residual delays of an earlier crash northbound on Bangor at Lake Park Boulevard, but other than that, no major issues to report. So coming up in just a bit, we'll take a quick look at your 215 interchanges and your commute coming out of Tooele.
All right, Deja.
All right, let's check in on some congestion that we're seeing I-15 southbound in the Sunset area. As you pass around 1500 north, you're going to see just a little bit of stacking there, so keep that in mind as you're heading out the door. Also starting to see some slow-moving traffic I-80 eastbound as you make your approach onto the interstate from SR 36 in Tooele. So please give yourself some extra time. We haven't seen reports of any accidents, but this stacking does give me just a little bit of a concern there, so we will continue to keep an eye on it for you. I appreciate it. All right, as you're heading out the door, if you're traveling along Hillfield Road near 3000 West, give yourself just a little bit of extra time. Seeing a stop and go ride for drivers traveling to Hill Air Force Base this morning. No reports of accidents, just that usual stacking as we approach the 7 o'clock hour. Now, where we are seeing some stacking, take a look at this. This is I-15 traveling in the northbound direction near 122nd South over in Draper. No reports of accidents, but these lanes are relatively packed this morning as people are making their way out. So just give yourself some extra time. And if you're about to turn off the TV and hop in the car, tune into our friends at KSL News Radio for the very latest updates. Going to give you another look at our camera here. This is I-15 northbound near 123rd South. So the reason why these lanes are packed, we have some debris in the roadway, but Utah Highway Patrol has just arrived on the scene, getting it out of the way. So traffic stopped momentarily here as they got it out of the roadway. So we should see this returning back to normal. But give yourself some extra time because northbound, you are going to see some heavy congestion out there. Matt, I'll send it over to you.